Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Battle for Azeroth pre-patch. We're going to do some more of the pre-event. If we open up our map, once you finish the quest line for the week, it unlocks world quests. And the gear scales to where you are. So these three things are better than what I have. So I thought, well, let's go ahead and just do all three of these then. And even the weapon is better than my artifact weapon. So yeah. Let's think a little bit different. When I was looking into it, I'm told the models are about the same. So delusional little dude, I gotta say. And he's not giving up. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I keep screwing with him. Oh, there's a hunter somewhere, and I fell in the... Oh, this is great. There we go. Okay. Well, if we're gonna get this, we need then just like 2 or 3. So. I like this. Now this is a neat. This is kind of a neat little way to do something different while we're raiding. So I'm on my Void Elf, so she hasn't had a lot of opportunity to gear up. I haven't done any raids or anything. I've pretty much just leveled her and then done some PvP. That's pretty much been it. So. This really isn't helpful that I can't see. This one's fairly simple, so let's get my robe. I mean, they're world quests. You don't expect them to be different. I'm not particularly enjoying this one. However, it's simple, so I'm not complaining. The boat to Darnassus is no longer there. Instead, there is a portal that is there that takes you to the dock where there was a boat that used to take you to the Exodar. If memory serves correctly. So when you... Okay, so assuming you're in Darnassus already, I think would be the easiest way to explain this. When you come through the tree, the teleporter thing, if you go straight, there's a boat that takes you to Stormwind. Instead of going straight, if you turn to the right, there's a dock there. That dock takes you to the Exodar.
Let those horde fiends keep to their wastelands. We will teach them to stay clear of our forests.
Cool. I saw something that said these appearances were not any different than what we already have in game, so they're nothing.
My druid brethren, well, they eat like bears. It is a dirty job, but our stocks need replenishing. Are you up for the task?
Am I? Okay. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, this is going to get annoying, I can tell. Okay. I queue for PvP and then my logic, I queue for, I opt into war mode and then I end up either dying or either run away or I just stand there and die. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not salty about it. I'm not upset. I opted into it. I could have queued out of it before I opted out of it before yeah.
My druid brethren, well, they eat like bears. It is
Be honest,
a dirty job, but our stocks need replenishing. Are you up for the task?
Didn't think of it. So I'm gonna go out here. And there's somebody else out here. I would really hate to have to stop and go back to Stormwind just to turn that off in order to finish all of this. That seems a little ridiculous. He's a little too close. We're gonna go back over here. Because I just want to put my Health Soul Stone on and some Void Walker. Okay. Sure. Let's join a bounty group. Why not? Think, what do you get for a bounty? You get 50 conquest. Alright. I'm gonna try to kill a few of these first real quick and then we'll go. Okay. I'm gonna miss having my ghosts there. That's my artifact ability, is makes a ghost of anything I kill. So now where is my group? Oh dear God, we're outnumbered. By like a lot. Dear God, people. Oh, he had the thing. This is getting annoying. I just want to finish my quest. Well, might as well use it. It's already on.
Well, they eat like bears. It is a dirty
Oh,
job,
for
but
crying out
stocks need
loud!
replenishing.
Seriously?
Are you up for the task?
Thinking you might have to go turn this off because I want to finish this. I didn't realize that all this was going to be happening. You know, normally there's some civility to this. I played. This used to be a PvP server, and never had any of these issues. Would go out into the world, would you pass people that were flagged for PvP, obviously because it was a PvP server, and people would leave you alone. I don't mind them attacking me, just so we're clear. I'm not complaining. I'm just, we're all here trying to do something. I just want to finish what I'm doing first. I'm out in the water. I mean, they're deliberately going out of their way to attack me. So
My druid brethren, well,
yeah.
they eat like bears. It is a dirty job, but our stocks need replenishing. Are you up for the task?
I had the boomerang on the toy that dismounts you on one of my. Well, actually, I don't know that it is a toy. On one of my. See, I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Let me finish the quest. See, that's just bad manners, and then just runs off. Doesn't even attack. What I'm. I had thought joining a group we would have killed them, but I think there's more of them than there are of us. So. Yeah. This is starting to get a little annoying. for sure. I mean, I don't want to be a poor sport and turn it off.
My druid brethren, well, they eat like bears. It is a dirty job, but our stocks need replenishing. Are you up for the task?
Okay, where's my group at here? And I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm going to storm it. I'm turning this off. I've had enough. I just really wanted to finish the quest. I really didn't care about the PvP part. Call me a poor sport if you want. I don't care. I'll turn it back on. I just want to finish the quest. It kind of sucks. See, this is where I'm seeing as a flaw in this system. I love the idea of world PvP. Normally, if I was just out doing random things, that would be perfectly fine. But this I'm specifically trying to do something. And as you saw, they are deliberately going out of their way to find me and kill me. So, yeah. And now I have to wait. I mean, this is a flaw in the system. And now I have to go to Stormwind, and yeah. This is really just kind of more annoying than it is. I should be able to go to just any inn. I don't understand why you have to go to Stormwind or your capital city to do this. Because I didn't think of this. I assumed most people in the middle of the day on a middle of the day, middle of the week, most people would be at work or something. I assumed there would be nobody here because that's usually the case. I see now I have a problem because see, I mean, look, this is ridiculous. He is deliberately going out of his way. If we were just casually running into one another as we were trying to complete the quest, that's fine. There also seems to be quite a uneven match in players. So this is what we're gonna do. Because I have a feeling I'm never going to complete these otherwise. So it's either stop playing the game entirely and try again later, or just go turn it off. So I vote for let's just go turn it off. And like I said, I will turn it, because see, I wouldn't mind turning it off. Just complete the quest and then turn it back on to join in and do everything else. I just want to complete the quest first. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not complaining. I'm not trying to ruin their fun. I'm just trying to complete my objective first. Okay. World PvP toggled off. Like I said, I had thought that when we... Come on. Get out of my way. What was I saying? Anyways, I thought when I joined a group, we would be able to kill them, and I would be able to how? Okay. I would be able to. We'd be able to kind of keep them in check, and that didn't seem to be happening. Although I didn't really go run over and start doing it because I didn't want to get distracted. I just wanted to finish the quest first. I realize I'm a contradiction of myself. I'm contradicting myself. I understand that. Like I said, if I'm out just doing whatever, and somebody runs across me and kills me, fine. I'm that's fine. The two kind of issues I have here is one, I just want to finish the quest and they're not letting me. And two, I had to go all the way to Stormwind to turn War Mode off, which when I first saw that, I said, this is like when people got upset. It's a very similar thing to when people got upset that you had to be in a rested area to change your talents, and they gave you. I don't have any on this team. They gave you those. I can see them. I can't think of their names. The things that you need a scribe to make in order to change your talent. Raiders were complaining about that, but that was any rested area. This is, unless it somehow ties into the game code where you have to be in your capital city to turn it off, and I don't think that would be the case. I could be wrong. I do have a basic understanding of game code or computer code, and I wouldn't see why that would make a difference. And Stormwind or Orgrimmar is going to be so embedded in the game code anyway. It's like the backpack. We can't give you a different backpack because it's too embedded into the game system, into the game files. We would break the game, and God knows Blizzard would never do anything that would in any way break or inhibit. I think inhibit's the right word. Their own game. No. It's kind of like a mini Firelands. Yeah, how you like me now? I just want to complete these quests just out of spite at this point.
My druid brethren, well, they eat like bears. It is a dirty job, but our stocks need replenishing. Are you up for the task?
Oh, you SOBs! Ha. Oh, see, now they don't want to play. So they've taken their fun away now. see how quickly that happens. It probably doesn't help most of my experience in PvP as a healer. So yeah, I'm not good at one-on-one PvP. As you no doubt can tell. I don't mind it. I would like to get better at it. I'm just not good at it. Yeah. Uh-huh. You better keep flying by. See how much faster this is going. Now, see, leveling, again, out in the world doing whatever, it may not matter because you get a experience boost for just the scenario that happened, where I basically just kept getting farmed over and over and over. Up to 10%. And enabling PvP talents outdoors. So, yeah. Amazed at how fast this is going now. Well, and this is just another. Well, I guess it would be the same thing. I was going to say this is just another continent. Imagine what it's going to be like in Broken House, but it'd be the same thing. So, I still think it's kind of stupid. You have to go to Stormwind to turn it off. Because they even said that. They said turn it off if you're trying to do a quest or something, then turn it back on when and if you're ready to opt into World PvP again. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. So they're kind of expecting you to kind of turn it off to concentrate, to grind on things. That is going to get so annoying during daily quests. Rep grinding now. It just my mind just made the connection. It's going to
I
be.
require a target.
Interesting. Well, and I feel like maybe this is me just kind of overthinking it, but I feel like I said, this used to be a PvP server. When I was leveling, I would pass people enabled for PvP. People would pass me. We'd kind of stop and stare at each other, and then we'd just fly on, do whatever else. It was no big deal. They had whatever that, I don't know if they were a group trying to farm.
Too far away.
Ready to kill them? I do not. Okay. Well, if I don't need to, then I'm not going.
I'm out of range.
They had yeah, poor attitudes for sure. If you want to be a douche, be a douche. Yeah, that's fine. But then I will go and I will turn it off. So you have to stop farming me. Because like I said, it's either stop playing the game and try again later, or turn it off And when you think about it, neither are great options. So as much as I do PvP, why wouldn't I want to turn it on? I mean, I'm kind of a glutton for punishment. I don't mind. But there was no reason for them to chase me down as much as they were trying to. And that will complete this one, and then there's one more. I think this is the belt.
Our chefs should be
No,
able to whip
this
up
is the
something good with this.
staff.
Thank you.
Which sadly is better than my my artifact ability. Okay, where is the? It's up here. Okay, let's go up here.
These spirits are mere shells of who they once were. Warm them with your touch, champion. Give them peace.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna see how much we can pull and not die. Keyword: pull and not die. From what little I played, this still doesn't quite feel like it has
I am honored.
the same what am I trying to say? Still getting used to the stats change. I think I might need to change some things around. I'm kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't have taken Dream Soul. Yeah. To kind of orient myself
How may I help?
to get my bearings, I just as I've said, I just kind of set everything up on my tunes as close as it was before, just so I kind of had like a reference point to see how things were going. I was wondering why I wanted to get the staff, so I could try to play a different spec. I don't have the artifacts. This I only got the artifact for Affliction.
What brings
And
you?
I really have no desire to go get the other ones, so I can't see the point. You don't get the enhancements or anything from them, so they're just a weapon now. So and I've already gotten all the warlock weapons on my original warlock, so.
Hello.
Okay. How do I claim a wisp? I haven't. I do miss my infernal though. I still cannot believe they took the Doomguard. I could see nobody used Doomguard, and it was kind of just a fancier imp anyway. But the Dread Infernal was an AoE minion, and we don't really have many AoE minions, so it kind of served a purpose. Unless I've just lost my reason, which is quite possible. Okay, there's one. I'm good. I was gonna try to roll. I'm not a monk, so that would be quite the feat.
Ishnu Allah.
Okay, so just need. Oh, I see. It's above me. There's an optical illusion there. Okay. So come here. Okay, 2 more.
When the spirits are at peace, so is the forest. You have my thanks.
Okay. So now, let's go back to Stormwind. Flaw in this system. Or even put it on a timer. You could do that. That would be perfectly reasonable. Put it on a timer. Deactivate it for 30 seconds or however long. So belt and the robe. Okay.
Oh, I have just the thing.
And yeah.
Find
Okay.
good trails.
Now, I'm keeping my. Actually, I am kind of curious. Let me switch this up just real quick just to see. So,
Shop, browse. Smell.
if I want to change. Oh, okay. Cool. I see how that works. Yeah, so that's how you change the. Works just like any other transmog. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I was curious. Okay.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels. I have many lucky doos. You like?
God, I like having my add-ons back. Okay, folks.
Good fortune to our friends.
Now, I wanted to look and see, is there a Are there any Darkshore World PvP? Has been delisted. I think I might try to do that in a separate video. Who's farming Isle of Thunder? What is there to farm other than mounts that would be useful now? And the only mount that you might need help on is the world boss. As far as I know. Everything else is a rep grind or... Yeah. It's not that the gear's going to do you any good now. To each his own. It just looks strange. Isle of Thunder. Okay, folks. I was going to say, if there was a group, if they had listed a group for... oh, you actually have to be in Stormwind. Of course you do.
I have many, many wares.
Okay, folks. I'm going to keep an eye on that. I don't think the gear changes. I don't think I'm going to be able to go back and get gear for different different slots or anything like that. I'm pretty sure it's like all the same. So, yes.
For the Alliance.
Okay, folks. Well, there you go. It's a little. Well, I am curious. I got a quest to come in here.
Thank you for joining us, champion. These are dire times indeed. We all know the Alliance incurred heavy losses in the war against the Legion. And even now, the world bleeds in the aftermath of Sargeras' final strike. Meanwhile, the Horde musters its forces and arms for war. Their aggression must not go unanswered.
We didn't come this far to falter now.
Depends on bringing other like-minded allies into the fold.
What news?
I call upon those of you gathered here for your suggestions.
The Shadows can be
The
an
Alliance
ally
has need of our sorcery,
if controlled.
as well as our strength. The Dark Iron Clan will have the respect it is due.
You are always welcome in Stormwind.
Victory on
Ironforge has
Argus
need
was
of our
only
sorcery,
possible
as
because
well
the
as our
heroes
strength.
of Azeroth fought side by side with the army of the light. Many of our bravest soldiers gave their lives for the cause.
Legion.
Those who remain would be proud to join the Alliance.
Ooh.
Among our number are brave initiates about to undertake the arduous path of becoming Lightforged.
Thank you, High Exarch. Lightforged soldiers would indeed bring strength to our numbers.
High King, I remember the days when my people and yours fought together against the Horde. I reached out to them in hopes of seeing Silvermoon return to the Alliance. My efforts proved futile. But I did learn of a group of Sindorai who have been exiled for studying the Void as I have. If I could locate them, their knowledge might aid our cause.
Stormwind has suffered at the hands of those who succumb to the Shadow's whispers. But if others could master its power, as you have, they would make formidable allies. Thank you both for your counsel. I would like to hear our champion's perspective on which of these potential allies we should reach out to first.
Okay. Well, there you go, folks. So they added in the Dark Iron Dwarf, which I'm excited. And it's not much more. I was hoping. Now, see, this was kind of my thinking. I was hoping they would somehow tie in, one race each to like the pre-event. That would have made more sense. I would have rather had that than a mount. Yeah. But that's fine.
Why have you approached me? Take care.
They
My patience is short.
need a rep and an achievement just like everything else we've done. So that's fine. I do wonder though, my curiosity is, by the time we unlock our next allied race, both sides, the first raid tier should be going out. Are people really going to stop and grind to unlock a race and then level said race, because you have to level it to get the heritage armor? You can't boost it unless something has changed. Are people going to stop and level yet another race for basically a transmog, and to have another tune, for lack of a better expression, cluttering up our character loading screen? That's why I started my Void Elf on a new server, so I could kind of have all the allied races on one. Because my two servers are about full. Is the other thing. I understand they gave us more spots, more slots to have a company. You know, they gave us spots equal to the tunes we were, the new races we were getting, appropriate to the races we were getting. That's what I was trying to say. And then we're supposed to be getting, as far as I understand it, both sides are supposed to be getting like at least two more allied races, and they said there's more to come. I guess I wonder how quickly people are going to get tired of leveling up an entirely new tune just for a transmog. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my Void Elf, because she's basically a Blood Elf, as are the Nightborn are basically Night Elves. Yeah, but this was like the only thing I really had any ambition in leveling. I really don't care about I really don't have as much of a desire to level Lightforged Draenei. I really don't. I don't like Draenei all that much. They're about my least favorite. I've started I don't know how many, and I've never finished leveling any of them. So yeah, even at the prospect of heritage armor, I just can't get enthused enough. I can't get excited enough to level something else. So same thing with the High Mountain Tauren, and I like Tauren. I'm tired of, I have leveled through dungeons, I have leveled through PvP, I have leveled questing on and off. I've never leveled completely by questing because I don't particularly enjoy questing that much. It does get quite repetitive after a while. I have thought about that to get the lore master. I thought I should go out and just finish all these quest lines, but then it seems like there's always something else to do. So I keep that's in my list of, well, when I have nothing to do, sometime that's what I will. That's what I will do. So, well, there you go, folks. So there's some of the world quest and a little bit of me ranting and raving. So it's just like any other video. So yeah, so there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.